Black Panther Wakanda Forever might have an opening of 170 to 180 million dollars. Welcome to Polyphenom Show. I'm your host Paul. So today we are going to talk about the numbers that might have the sequel of Black Panther. Now this is a tribute to Chadwick Boseman, who died from cancer. And basically, well, the numbers are quite good. Now, the number so far on its pre-release, it's about $30 million before this weekend. Now, we're talking about the experts are saying that this movie might have these numbers from 170 to 180 million dollar debut at the domestic box office without counting the international. Now, this is a little bit below from the first movie. The first movie had an opening of $202 million in on that year 2018. But we are talking that this is a market that has been recovering from the pandemics. Now, this opening is quite aligned with Captain America Civil War and other similar movies. And this is actually a really good opening. And basically it will be the biggest release on this weekend. Of course, it will be topping the competition Black Adam and the other movies that are being shown at theaters. But now there are some factors that might basically hold a little bit the box office on the next weeks, due to some speculations from the critics, because this movie, it is actually without aiming to spoil anything, but this movie is quite sad. So that might be something or a negative point of the movie for the people to go and watch that movie again, because it is very emotional. Please do not spoil anything on this video on the comments. But basically it is a tribute to Chadwick Boseman, although some critics are saying that that tribute is not that strong enough for the figure of Chadwick Boseman. And although there are some scenes that are quite touching, actually the movie should have done a little bit more effort on that regard to bring a little bit more, like, how can we name this more feeling on this sequel, on this tribute. Anyways, now this movie, the previous movie actually raised $1.3 billion, and due to the fact of what we were talking about, this sad environment of this movie and everything related to it, actually that might hold the box office. And some critics are speculating that this movie maybe couldn't achieve the $1 billion. We don't know, but we need to address the issue of the MCU. Now, Black Panther, this for the critics, they have been stating that this might be the comeback for the real MCU due to the fact that other series such as Miss Marvel and She-Hulk have lacked audience and actually have failed on the numbers at the Nielsen ranks, and sometimes they even have been on the top 10, especially She-Hulk. And due to that, and due to the fact that, basically only maybe Shang-Chi was one of the movies that had the MCU feeling, the rest of the productions, excluding Loki and maybe Moon Knight, have lacked that MCU feeling and also the audience that we are used to see. This might change with Black Panther. Some critics are saying the MCU is back, and that might be true in terms of audience, in terms of box office, and also in terms of the MCU feeling, vibes, and the message. What do you think about it? Share your thoughts down below. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell button. Bye.